So hello everybody, my name is Linga Winkler. For today's video, what we want to be reviewing about is about data management skills. So for our daily edition 2, I decided to choose a topic that's a little bit that's related to our main work, which is about finding accurate data. So when I look at this topic, I thought that what if we got all the great data in the world, but we don't have any skill to progress those data. And so here comes this video topic, which we're only exploring in today's video. So we're only focusing on the 3 mandatory skills I believe everybody in the finance industry would need to survive. First is attention to detail. Every small part or every small word, number or sentence in a data list is crucial. Like if you just mistake a 0 and forgot to add in a 2 or a 0, everything will be changed. And so it's super crucial for us to have a keen eye to details so that we could focus on the mistakes and make sure that we don't cause any mistakes to those data. So why should we do it? As I've said, we really want to make sure that we have no mistake, because as I've said, a small mistake can ruin everything, every single thing here. So next, how do we actually improve our skills of getting attention to detail? We could develop a keen eyes on different kinds of details. When we are searching on some data, or when we're processing the data, and make sure that we do a double check or even a triple check to make sure that all of the words are written correctly and that all of the numbers are presented out correctly, so that we don't mistake them up, and make sure that we don't do anything wrong or build up anything that's totally different from the fact. And that's going to be a really bad thing that nobody wants to happen in the world, for sure. And so this would help us a lot in cleaning the data and also validating the data. Next we have is organization skill. So what is it about? So organization, I believe, is a really normal thing that I bet all of us have known. So it helps us to store data, categorize data, and retrieve data. So this is a really important thing, because especially when you're working in a team or when you're working on a project, you want everything to be organized, to be well put into different kinds of things, and to make sure that all of these have an easy way to look at, and an easy approach for us to search at. So we want to store these data in places which is suitable, to categorize them into different parts of the work, and to retrieve data from each others. So how do we do that? The biggest part about organization is when you know how to sort them out, and you know how to put them in different things. So the easiest thing here is to sort out data into topics or into different kinds of concepts. Like if you have a board of data, then you could organize them in a board, such as the numbers of people buying product A, product B, product C, and the amount of people who, let's say, the amount of people who consume coffee annually in, let's say, country A, country B, country C, and a board or in different kinds of graphs, so that we could make sure that we organize them correctly. And what does this even help to us, you may ask? So it will help us a lot onto storing data, to store data securely, and also in an organized way, because you don't want to be being totally in the piles of work, and then when you forgot a data, you need to search all the flies up, and for sure you won't have enough time and also patience to search all of those data, right? So I believe it's really crucial to organize data correctly and to have a great foundation of organizing skills. And lastly, on communication, why do we even need communication, you might ask? Well, it helps us to manage an effective and understandable workforce, and to actually being able to show the others the data that you search. So no matter if you like the best people in the world who is like always good at searching data and always find the most accurate data, but you don't know how to communicate it to others, you don't know how to show it to others, then you're nothing. I mean it, you are nothing. So what do we need to do here is that we need to learn the skills of transforming those plain data and sentences into things such as like reports, easy to understand reports or presentations, or we could short them out in like different boards, different slides, so that it will be short into different categories. So also, what we need to do here is to communicate with each other. You need to look at the person that you're going to transform that data to. Let's say I want to transform a data to like my worker who's like a new worker in my place. So what do I need to do here is not using too hard words, too hard vocabulary, so that it is an easy to understand report. And I also need to add in like the key points before anything else, so that they could get into the concept and also get every data easier to understand. And this will help us a lot in assessing data easier and also the other people around you. So these skills, I believe, are some of the most crucial skills that will help us in data management and also communicating with others. Believe me or not, if you are a finance worker and you you lack these skills, then you could easily just like be left off. So by actually getting these skills and make sure that you are proficient at it, it's going to help you a lot in future works and future projects. So thank you so much for listening. Goodbye and see you next time.